Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shadia here. Have you subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and always comment. Tell everyone you know about this channel because you will need it. I promise. Like you read from the title, let me tell you guys, I am the kind of person when I start something, I'm going to go with it till the finish line. Yes, I will face all the difficulties. I will face denial, I will face rejection, I will face failure, but I like to be committed like that. And people always ask, how do you do it? How do you stay motivated? How do you keep going? How do you hang on? And today I'm going to be sharing my 5 most important trends on staying motivated and how I keep going. Without further ado, let's get into trick number 1. My number 1 thing that keeps me motivated is I remind myself why I started all the time. If you keep that at the back of your mind, remembering why you started, it could be why you started your career, why you started your diploma or degree, why you started anything, YouTube, whatever. Always remember why you started. Remember the flyer you had before starting. Remember all the promises you made to yourself. Remember the preparations. Remember the vibe. I mean, when you remember all that, it will bring them back to this point where you're like, I want to let go, I want to throw everything away, and this fire will drive you more. Like, remember how before starting made you feel, and how after you starting makes you feel. I mean, yeah, you might be going through all the difficulties, all the hardships life can offer. But when you remember why you started, when you always remind yourself why, that why thing, why you started, trust me, you will go further because you still have your reasons, you still have the whys, and these whys will come back to you now, and you really don't want to quit after reminding yourself that. My second thing is I consider failure as a sign of progress. Failure to me is a reminder that I'm on the right track. People, when we were in school, I mean, when you failed a test, did you throw away the entire class? Did you just quit school? No, you didn't. You worked hard on that test because you wanted to pass onto another level. You know what I mean? So life should be that kind of thing. We in a class where we are tested, and you're gonna be tested in even the thing you love. You're gonna be tested even when you work hard. You're gonna be tested, people. So failure should always remind you that, oh yeah, I'm doing this, but I have to be checked. I have to be checked whether what I'm doing is right. Yeah, so when it's not right, you have to make it right. Failure shouldn't be something very ugly. I know it brings about all the negative emotions, but you, after crying, after whining and everything, remind yourself that, yeah, I'm on the right track, and this is the sign that I'm going forward. And that way, you will be motivated. Trust me. My third motivational trick is to watch or remember again how far you've come. I mean, you could be doing something for a couple of weeks, a couple of years, a couple of months, and I don't feel like after all the hardships, after all the sleepless nights, after all the early mornings, after all the time, the energy, you really want to throw it away now. Like all the struggles you've been through, I don't think you want to throw that away right now. I mean, what is going to happen to the results you've got from the time you've been doing it? Like, you really want to throw that away now? Really? No. The answer is no. If your answer is no, then keep going. But if the answer is yes, I feel like it's a point where you're like, no. And at this point, when you look at how far you've come, when you watch yourself grow and you get to a point where like it doesn't make sense, I feel like at this point you need to take a break. Yeah, people always work so hard, they forget to rest and they get exhausted, so they just want to bust. Always rest. Sometimes you just need a break and come back as a new person, come back with a fresh mind. Yeah, so every now and then, give yourself a break. That is like another bonus thing. My fourth trick is you inspire people. You inspire people. I know. We live in a generation where no one is going to come to you and say, oh my God, because of you, I did this. Okay, a few people will, but not everyone will. to be like, because you decided to do this, I did this. You inspired me to do this. Your achievements inspired me to do this. Your hard work inspired me to do this. I know. So these people are like your cheerleaders. You know, when you are on stage performing or in the ring or whatever, the people who are cheering you up, like these are your support system. And when you just drop the mic or throw in the towel without trying harder, you know, they'll be like, oh no, man, like you would have done better, you would have thrown in a little punch, you would have done this. So these are the people you're inspiring. I know people may say, I'm not doing this for people, I'm not doing that for people, but you inspiring people is a very, very fabulous thing, and we should actually all live for that, like to inspire people, like be someone else be like, because of you I was able to do this, because of you something in my life changed. So when you want to give up, remember the people you're inspiring. I promise, it works. It will keep you motivated. Like you really want to keep you really want to keep inspiring these people. I know if you're a good person, you really want to keep inspiring these people. And my number 5 trick is a saying. I don't know who said it, but when you hit rock bottom, remember God made those rocks. People, we've forsaken God. I don't know, for some reasons we feel like we're on our own. For some reason we feel like we can do things by ourselves, which is totally wrong. So when it gets rough, call upon God. You know, ask for the energy, ask for more power to keep you going, because you didn't start to fail, you didn't start to let go, you didn't start to throw away everything you've been doing. So when you hit rock bottom, just pray. I know there is a point you get to in life and you don't want to talk to people because you're afraid you'll be judged or condemned or something, but God won't do any of that to you. So when you feel like, I want to give up, or I'm done, I'm tired, I want to die, I want to do this, just call upon God. Like, let him know what is going on, and let him in your life fully. Let him be by your side every single time. This will keep you motivated, knowing that there is someone who listens to me. There is someone who is going to have me go through this. I promise. And with these 5 tricks, I swear, I promise, whatever you're doing, you are going to finish it. And I feel like motivation should also come from within you. Like, you shouldn't wait for people to motivate you all the time, because motivation is more like a mindset. It comes from within. Like, you will listen to all the motivational speeches and everything, but if you're not motivated inside, if you do not have the motivation coming from you, all that will go towards. So try to keep yourself motivated before anyone or anything else motivates you. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. If you have anything else to add on to this, I would so much love to read it from the comments below. I love you guys so much. Subscribe, like, and comment. Have a good day, a good life, a good evening. Bye.